What's up, guys? Welcome to the first update on the Z125s. All right, so as you know, we have two 2019 Z125 Pros. We've done quite a few things to them. Most things have been aesthetic so far. Part 2 is going to be more performance. They both do have exhaust, obviously. So I'll start with mine. I think everything's done to mine. We got a few more things we got to do to Heather's, but this is everything. Part 1 is done for both. So starting down low, we've got the TST Industries axle sliders all the way around. On both bikes. Obviously, got to protect the investments. Those are going to be useful mostly when we go to the little mini bike tracks and stuff like that. So sticking with TST, we have done the TST Fender eliminator rear turn signals. So these things are actually, they're integrated. So you got a left and a right turn signal right here. And this is a brake light, and it actually like strobes when you turn it on. And I'll show you that in just a second. And let's see, while we're on TST signals, we got TST flush mount signals for the front. And like I said, all of this stuff is going to be the same on both bikes. Same brake light system, everything. While we're on that subject, the brake lights, go ahead and turn it on. You're going to have your running brake light, and then you're going to have your strobe. So I think it blinks 4 times and then it stays solid. Every time you touch it once, it's going to strobe and then it's going to stay solid. You got your right signal, which is kind of a little, it alternates from top to bottom. This is programmable, so you can make it just only blink solid, and you can make the turn signals just normal. I like them like this. So that's going to be your turn signals, your brake light, everything's integrated, very clean. And then if you come over here to the side, you'll see the flush mount LED turn signals on the side, same thing. So I did put the relay in here to make them blink normal speed. If you don't do that, they will blink very, very fast, which isn't a real big deal, but I like having it blink at normal speed. So we'll keep going. All right, so I think that's going to be it as far as TST Industries products go. These bikes both came with Fender eliminator kits. I'm not sure, I have no idea what kind they are, but they're fairly clean. I mean, from the back, pretty clean. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to stick with these for the time being. The brake lights really clean this up, where there's no more signals hanging off the sides. So I'm happy with the way it looks as far as that goes. The front end, so much better without those bulky, flappy turn signals hanging off. The axle sliders, I'm very happy with that. I plasti dipped her Z125 red. I plasti dipped mine high vis, obviously. Other things we've done are brake and clutch levers. These are honestly, I don't even really know the brand name. I want to say they're like SZW or something like that. They're off of Amazon or eBay. You can get them for like, you know, 35, 40 bucks a pair. I'm not going to spend a ton of money on this bike because these are basically cheap track bikes for us. These are something for us to have fun and putt around on. These aren't like, I'm not doing 100+ miles an hour on these things, so I'm not going to blow a ton of money on these things. They both have 724 grips, Pro Grip 724s. Heather's I have yet to install. I'll be doing that later on this evening. But grips, brake levers, clutch levers. This one has Pro Taper KLX DRZ 110 bars, which actually I'm very happy with. They're a lot wider than the stock ones, so I think Heather's going to stick with stock for the time being. I'm going to stick with these, see how I like them. Later on, who knows, I may switch to something low profile, more like clip-ons, but for the time being, I'm happy with them. I like the way they look, I like the way they feel, so I'm going to stick with those for now. We both have, you know, bar and mirrors. Obviously these are Bike Master bar and mirrors. Pick them up at Cycle Gear for like, I don't know, like 35 bucks for a pair of them. You only really need one per bike, so you can get one set and it'll do both bikes. Let's see, other than that, we haven't done a whole lot to them, but basically everything's been aesthetic so far. So this is a Ransotto exhaust, the full system, obviously. I've read really good reviews on these. They are a cheaper exhaust system for these bikes, but I have read good reviews. Now Heather on hers, and it sounds very good, by the way. Heather's on hers, she has a Zoom full system exhaust, which is, you know, it's not a Yoshimura or anything like that, but I think hers is a little bit nicer than the one I have. And I think she's pretty happy with it as far as I know. She hasn't really said anything about it other than it's super loud. They are both super loud. Just they're 125, they're single cylinders, they're thumpers, they're loud. Okay, you really can't get around that. So, especially being a full system, there's no cat, anything like that. Let's see. I've done magnetic oil drain plugs on them, both. Gonna be running Motul 300V on them just because that's what I already buy for my 750 and her 750. So we're gonna stick with that for now. Trying to think if there's really anything else I've done to them. I really don't think there is. I mean, as they sit, they're very clean. I'll go ahead and fire up the exhaust on one of them so you can get an idea. So this is Heather's Zoom full system. It's pretty thumpy. Sounds good. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the updates on the Zs. Like I said, the next one's going to be a little bit more performance oriented. So thanks for watching guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace and ride safe.